Right. What is up, guys? I hope everybody's doing good. Sorry I hadn't been on for a day or so. Been fighting off a bug. I, uh, ugh. I got some stomach shit, so if I take some breaks, don't be upset. Yeah. Huh. I didn't have that good. Oh, okay. So we're gonna go here first. Oh, really? I'm gonna go over here. Anyways, I'm probably about 10% of the way through this game. I just started this morning. Cause I've been gross, dude. I've been doing nothing but this and homework all day. So, I only got to like an hour and a half of the game. So, and I'm not gonna give away the beginning because it's really good, actually. If you haven't played this game, dude, give it a shot. Really good game, fun to play. I am going to. What you're missing though so far is I just got made what's called the sheriff. There's a political hierarchy of vampires in the town of Seattle, and I am sheriff here now. So, if that explains anything to you. I'm meeting different vampires now, just meeting everybody, doing side shit.
Fire. How are you? My prince
Oh.
has instructed me to help you recover your old skills. Of course, as a Ventrue Elder, there's nothing I can teach you that you don't already know. Flattering as the suggestion may be. But you're welcome to come and bend my ear anytime. Since I have you, I wanted to raise an environmental issue. I assume, like me, you've been outraged by the scrawls left on our civic architecture by the Anarchs. Since you're now part of Ryong's cleanup crew, I'd like them removed. The garish graffitos, erased, deleted. If you happen to do the same to their artists, then it's only what they deserve.
If I have the time.
Oh, it's not just for me. Symbols have meaning. The Anarchs believe they're staking a claim, and the more the scum believe it, the harder it is to scrape them off.
Thank you for your time.
Huh.
So Fletcher wants the town cleaned up. We found some of those Anarch signs already. We should look for more.
So, yeah. You guys caught me in the middle of the political intrigue. I woke up. I'm an elder vampire known as the Nomad. And yeah. I can feed as long as I'm not seen by anybody, so hopefully nobody walks by. I do gain points for feeding. Meet Lou at the Glacier Hotel. Meet.
Good call. If anyone can figure out the puzzles written on your body, it's Sophia.
I love this gal. Sophia.
Right.
She's awesome.
Hard to be a gigolo.
She's actually my love interest, I guess you could say, in the game.
I reckon our science gal will be pleased to see you.
Shall we introduce ourselves? You may call me Mrs. Thorne. I already know who you are. A word of advice. There is a protocol to things. One must conduct oneself with proper decorum if one doesn't want to get fucked over. Weaver Tower have informed us that we
I
must
like
help
this old
you
lady.
awaken your old powers.
The dialogue is epic in
It's
this
a
game, by
worthy
the way.
principle.
It's
and
mainly
an
a dialogue
interesting
storyline
experiment,
game.
No doubt.
There's a lot of
Consider me
action,
an
but
interested party. I'm certainly willing to make the attempt.
How long have you been in Seattle?
Oh, a long time. I arrived here to extract certain disciplines from a mortal cult, and we had a satisfactory exchange of ideas. It was the time of Theosophy and the New Thought, all utter claptrap, but it did sell a lot of books. I saw a market opportunity. My home country being out of bounds to me at that time. Some people do overreact to the smallest of transgressions.
Tell me more about the Tremere of Seattle.
You'll find us more organized than other clans. At least, those of us that honor the old ways. Knowing one's place, observing the proper order of things, deference to superiors. That's the real secret to longevity. That and wielding enough blood sorcery to turn your enemy's innards to outards, of course.
And so you have earned the respect of the Camarilla.
Quite. I defer to the judgment of the hierarchy when necessary. But I take no shit.
I like
What
her.
is your role here?
Well, I run a flea circus, which is really just a front for my secret human butchery service. And in my spare time, I like to build tiny castles out of the teeth of my victims.
Excuse me?
I run
fucking
this
love
shop
her.
and answer stupid questions.
Will you attempt to awaken my Tremere powers?
I find myself fascinated to try this.
Oh shit.
You have a pleasant night.
Where's my gal? There she is.
Nomad, Sheriff, you here? I'm so... After all the stories, I mean... it's a privilege. Truly.
I am curious. What have you heard about me?
Everything. Of what is written, anyway. Who knows if it's even true. But, I mean...
Oh?
There is... one thing. I hate to impose, and on you of all kindred. But...
You may speak plainly.
Thank you. During the attack, some of the Anarchs, they took hostages. People dear to me. Mortals I'd given my blood.
You want me to find your ghouls? Your retainers?
You stood your ground with the Anarchs before. You brought Benny back. I know this is another group, that the Anarchs are in splinters, but I know you could do this. My assistants, they worked in Weaver Tower. If I have them back, it will be easier for me to help you. To research, I mean. It's just that they'll deal with my usual work. and I'll be able to focus.
I will find your retainers. But this conversation is not over.
That's a relief. Oh, you can't know how much. I'll begin my research at once. Just knowing you will search for them. Knowing they're safe.
Where should I look?
There's an Anarch gang operating from a loading bay near the parking garage. I think it's the same group.
Then I will begin there.
Huh. Small world.
How so?
This parking garage you mentioned, it's not far from where we first met, so to speak.
Huh.
Sophia was really taken with those ghouls, sounds like. I knew she had people helping her. Campbell called them her pets. I can kind of see that.
So you do different missions. It's a lot of political intrigue and a lot of combat. You're about to see some of the combat, I believe. But the political intrigue is
Remember, these aren't
what gets
Katsuni
me. The story
anarchs.
is really
They
good.
want to fight. Masquerade be damned. Careful.
Could really use a drink.
All that blood magic stuff. Don't get me started on the pyramid thing.
Fuck it, I'm just gonna go in. Oh, you think you're the only one? I've got it on normal or easy. I don't have it on the casual because I didn't go on the easiest setting, but it is, I believe it's like either normal or easy is what it's called.
I'm not even an associate level.
Fuck you, bud.
Honestly, Camarilla will barely notice I'm gone.
Oh, I'll come get you in a minute. Calm down. Calm your fucking tits. Calm your fucking tits. Fuck it. I'll use the bat.
I swear, I won't tell a soul. Please, I beg.
You are free to go.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Please, you must rescue the others. They dragged them away with talk of some anti-Camarilla plot in another city. They took them towards the subway station.
Anti-Camarilla plot, huh? Sounds like a lot of effort to drag them off like that.
I fucking really like this game though. I thought it was gonna be a B-ass cheese game, dude. But it was on sale and I had enough points for Xbox points to buy it, so I was like, fuck it. It's actually a super interesting game. That's the first time I've ever been fucked up. I should have been paying attention to my life bar. I wasn't. Damn it. I'm gonna fuck these guys up, dude. Fuck this. You ready? Yeah, let's go, dude. I need blood. Yes. Now it's fucking on, dude. As you can see, I don't have it on like casual or whatever the hell, or super easy, whatever the fucking setting is. Enemies nearby. What the fuck you guys talking about, really? Where?
Do it quickly.
I don't see any fucking enemies.
I really have no time for this.
Looks to be another of their vans. How they got it here in this snow? Well, that's the real mystery.
This is inconvenient.
Someone there.
Yeah. Come on. Get on out of there.
You are Sophia's people, yes? You are safe now.
Well, thank you ever so much for your assistance.
Now, I do like a touch of courtesy.
But please, my colleagues. These ruffians separated us. I dread to think what's become of them.
Alright, I got him.
There's more, huh? Let's look around a spell.
I got it.
I was just processing an important sample. I'm on a deadline.
Sophia sent me. It is over. You can go home.
She did? I knew she wouldn't forget us. Please accept her gratitude. You have found the others?
They are safe.
Thank you. Thank you.
So the Anarchs are shaking down Sophia's researchers for intel on the court.
And taking them to New York.
New York has a heavy Tremere presence. The Chantry of the Five Boroughs. Figure they thought they'd make a quick buck. Reckon that's the lot. Sophia will let us know for certain. Best we head back to wake the dead.
I moved to Seattle to get away from this.
Whoop. So you can't do vampire things out in the open because there's an agreement that humans can't know who you are. And if you violate that agreement, it make you get in trouble. But by being made the sheriff, I'm the one that enforces it, so I don't know how far I can push it. I haven't really tested it. I've been sticking to the rules. I'm trying to play the game with a solid playthrough this round. Maybe next time I'll just go full fucking rebel. Just go James Dean on that shit, dude. Start shit with everybody and eat everybody. Make enemies out of everybody. But for now, I'm trying to behave.
Sheriff, you're back.
Do you not know your retainers walk free? Or does something else trouble you?
It's not that I'm not grateful. I am. It's just... When I spoke with them, I realized... Piotr... He was not with them.
Piotr?
My... most dear... He had been with me for so long, and he... I mean... He was useful to me. Maria told me. When they took him, he died in the street to Anarch enthusiasm. You couldn't have helped. But still.
You cared for him. That is unusual. I'm sorry. I know that is not much comfort.
I have never been good at loss. Will you stay with me? Talk to me? Distract me, perhaps?
How would you like to hear about the Nomad? Something you won't have learned from dry histories.
Truly? Yes. Yes, of course. There's so much I've wanted to ask. I don't know where to begin. Perhaps... well, the start?
The storyline is
Before
thick in
there
this
was
game.
the
It's cool.
Nomad, who were you?
I was, in fact, royalty. The wrong kind of royalty. My blood was considered a threat to the Sultan's claim. My early life, I spent imprisoned in the cafes. I was lucky not to be executed. But time had other plans.
So your embrace, your sire, forgive me, the histories, I never quite learned. Would I know of them?
If I spoke the name, yes. I do believe you would know it.
I see. One more thing. I always wondered. The records say you left Constantinople in 1633, but that was the year of the Chibali fire, which burned a fifth of the city. It said the kindred, they...
Roasted in their havens. Yes. I still recall the smell.
You know, it happened here too once. A great fire. The same smell of... Never mind.
You know much about me. It's only fair I should know of you.
Me? Oh, I'm nobody. I'm just an apprentice. It's been so long now. But the pyramid is gone, and Mrs. Thorne, well, she says she sees no point in advancing me. She also says I lack proper grace and decorum, so I study. And I try to help. And that's enough. Aside from that, I'm just Safia. The most, that's all I've ever been.
Can you tell me more of the Nosferatu, Tolly?
Tolly's just... Tolly? Perhaps that makes me naive, but... I trust him. He was Campbell's eyes and ears before he was Ryong's. Dealing with... well, you know. Secrets. I've known him for, what, 30 years now? And before that... Well, he mentioned San Francisco once, in passing. Then he got quiet, like he never does, and he... I don't think he's mentioned it since.
Lou and Prince Rion. Tell me more of them.
I'm not sure... I mean, I've already... How do I say this? I think Ryong could make a good prince. I mean, she is a good prince. And Lou is basically a hermit. But if I didn't know better, and if I have your confidence, I'd say that Ryong would be prince in name alone. I wish it were the case, but here we are.
Did you have many dealings with Prince Campbell?
Of course. He ruled for decades. Not so much directly. I mean, I didn't know him. He liked to think he was in charge, that things were his way. But this city never really changes. Here, it is always Lou's will. It doesn't matter who holds the title. Tolly found Campbell, laid out in Pioneer Square, decapitated. We thought Anarchs at first, but for the Anarchs to destroy him, it makes no sense.
That great fire in Seattle. What more can you tell me of it?
1889. Started by an overturned glue pot, if you believe the records. But I've always thought it interesting. So much was destroyed that day, yet not a single life was lost. No mortal life, at least. But so many rats. Lucky for us that Lou was there.
It was pleasant to talk, but I must leave. But I will return. Until then,
I
see
like
what you can
Safia.
learn about this mark.
I will.
Poor Sophia. It's always a shame when you lose an old hound, if you take me meaning. But she'll honor your agreement. If anything, she'll be hankering for distraction. Just... over time. You did all you could. Now what's next? The glacier to see Mistress Lou, or the hole in the wall for Katsumi?
There's really not that many fucking bikers in Seattle, by the way. I've lived just outside Seattle before. Homeless and aristocracy, as well as, I get, how would you put it? A lot of intellectuals. There are a lot of intellectuals. Aristocracy and intellectuals, I would say. There's a lot of old money in Seattle.
Just want to get on a road bit.
Old money that people don't talk about. People think it's just a super liberal city. It's a very conservative edge to it.
Hey, new kid, take a look. Drink it in. This is my magnum opus. At least it will be. It's kind of a work in progress.
Fucking
I think the
artists.
color balance is off. Maybe it needs another femur? Name's Patience, by the way. Don't make a joke, I already heard it. So the in crowd at the court said we've got to help you wake up some of your old strength. Even if it takes me away from my work. I'm not enough of a dumbass to go against them. So, let me know whenever you'd like to refresh some memories.
Will you help reawaken my Toreador skills?
Alright, let's get it over with.
Oh, fuck.
What is this piece you are making?
I use almost entirely found objects. Items from the shop, stuff I find outside, old crockery, lost coins, roadkill, the usual. You get what it's about, right?
Of course. It is clearly about the struggle to express oneself under the oppression of the ruling classes.
That's the most pretentious shit I ever heard.
I like her.
How do the Toreador fare in Seattle?
I don't know. Same as anywhere else, probably? Maybe if I added more yellow to the foreground.
Tell me more about this place. Is it your studio? Perhaps your haven?
Yeah. Maybe it needs more viscera? But dried or wet? Oh, hey, since you're here, for this piece I'm making, I found this cool-looking cross thing. There's something about it, a resonance, you know? You find any more, I could really use them. Flesh this thing out. I'll need a bunch.
I would be pleased to help if I can.
Hey, that would be so great. I guess 9 or 10 should do it. Really make old Bonehead sing.
I will see you again.
Huh. Patients looking for metal crosses. Now that is a coincidence.
So I'm meeting the different vampire clan leaders. That's what I'm doing right now. Just to keep you up to date on what I'm doing. I used to play this game when it was an RPG or like a tabletop RPG, like, yeah, tabletop RPG back in the day. It was like Dungeons and Dragons, but with vampires and werewolves and fairies and shit. Punk rockers and skinheads.
Well now, not many unknowns come strolling in here so boldly, especially amongst the heartbeat challenged. Don't worry, they won't give you any trouble. Not in here. Not without my say-so. Name's Silky. This is my place. These are my people.
I wasn't worried about
sent
Silky.
the word round that some of us should offer help to our new sheriff. Help you find your way back to some of the power you used to have. I'm an old hand at a few things. Reckon I can give you what you need. You just have to ask.
Are you from Seattle?
Oh no, I've only been here since the 80s. Came for the grunge scene, stayed for the scenery. Though I must admit, the scenery doesn't hook so deep when you can only go out at night.
Tell me about the Brujah in Seattle.
Same as many cities. Far too many opinions to share a vision. And of course, most Brujah aren't too fond of the Camarilla. Starving ferrets in a sack. That's how we were, that's how we are. But someone put me forward to speak for them, and here I stand, for now.
Tell me about the Dutchman.
Cozy little spot, isn't it? Ever has it been that love knows not its own depth until the hour of separation. I named it for an old lover.
Indeed.
He was Dutch.
It is better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all.
Nah, sorry. It just comes off as pretentious when you do it. You gotta get the rhythm.
I am not as potent as I once was. Lend me your aid.
It's a big ask. We can try, but no promises. I can help you remember your old powers, but you'll need something potently Brujah to bring those memories back. Here.
Is this your blood? In a shot glass?
A custom Dutchman shot glass, yeah. Knock it back. It'll put hairs in your chest. All coming back to you now, is it? Go have some fun.
I still need help to recover my strength.
Can't say I enjoy it, but okay. Looking to refresh your memory, are you? You're gonna need some more of my blood. Prost.
Prost. Fucking Russian.
Feel that power? Feels good, don't it?
I will come back.
Definitely worth checking in on Katsumi. She has eyes and ears all over. Figuratively, obviously.
It's one of the few games in a very long time that it feels like doing the side missions are worth it. You know, a lot of games where it just feels like side missions are exactly that, just side missions, who gives a fuck? Not this game.
Oh shit! I don't want to die! Someone, please help me!
Where are you going?
Please! Please! Jesus! Help me!
Katsumi's place. We're checking in.
Okay, that wasn't a good idea. I've never had that happen. Oh, okay. Remember what we were talking about earlier, dude, when we said that I didn't know what happened if you broke the masquerade rules? Now we know. Fuck, dude. Now I gotta go do all that blood shit again.
Definitely worth checking in on Katsumi. She has eyes and ears all over. Figuratively, obviously.
Katsumi's place. Worth checking in. Let's hope they've gotten over the
Well,
whole
if it
Benny
ain't the
thing.
new sheriff in town. Didn't expect this. Figured that once you got back to the prince, that'd be the end of it. But as it happens, I might have something for you.
I want your perspective. We both know the court cannot see the whole city.
Oh, they see it. They just choose to ignore the ugly parts. Let's cut through the bullshit. I could use your help. Campbell, I hated his ass, but we made it work. Him losing his hat means some other fuck see it as time to riot. They'll be brought down, there's no escaping it. But I don't want mine burned in the fire. You understand how it works here, right? Seattle is special.
Every city thinks itself special. They all end up the same.
From here to Atlanta, thin bloods are hunted down, staked, burned to ash, because their sires can't sheathe their teeth. The trash of the streets. It's not a fucking choice, it's a state of being. In Seattle, we had a truce. A haven. Or I thought we had. It's fraying fucking thin. I need you to shut down some masquerade breakers before it becomes a bonfire. Sheriff.
Tell me who and where.
Straight to it, huh? Look, I was a surgeon way back. To save a patient, you gotta make a cut. Sometimes it's on me to spot the dead meat, and sometimes, yeah, I'd give that word to the sheriff. Same still applies. You ready to step up? Be my scalpel?
I am not your tool. Learn your place, Anarch.
My place is right here, and I don't plan on leaving anytime soon. We don't have to get along, huh? But if helping you do your job gets a thorn out of my side, I'll point you in the right direction. Sheriff.
I will do this for you.
This'll help my problems and make you look good with your new boss. See what talking can do for us? You'll find what you're looking for somewhere near St. Stephen's Church. Just keep your eyes open.
St. Stephen's, then. Never thought Katsumi would turn the gun on her own folk, but here we are.
This thing apart!
Stay close. Keep an eye out for Katsumi's troublemakers. Maybe listen in. See if we can find out what they're up to.
Hey, is Richie still at the park? He's missing all the fun.
The park, huh?
Sure. This one's mine.
I could really use a drink.
Where'd they go?
Missed!
Ripped his fucking face off. Yes. Anybody else? Who else wants some Diva? Who else?
Come out, you piece of shit!
Sneaking around. Jesus Christ.
Heard them mention your activity at the park. Only one place that could be. A few blocks over, next to Weaver Tower. Opposite side of the Atrium nightclub.
Police! Police!
They're not even trying to hide. Kill him. Cop killers tend to draw a bit of attention.
Whoa. I was preventing the breach. What are you guys doing? What the fuck? Fuck that.
I gotta get a photo of that.
They're not even trying to hide.
Something! Someone do something!
Ben is sire.
You go! Damn it!
How the fuck am I supposed to do this, dude? I can't fight or kill these things with all the police already here. Keep your identity hidden. But I'm supposed to go into a riot where there's 100 fucking police officers?
No taxis.
Jesus! Help me!
They're not even trying to hide.
Someone please help me!
Find you!
This thing you can't share. For the night. Can't take it out!
And the monster beside the last.
Ben is sire. Come back.
Where are my fucking bullets?
I guess I gotta kill and hide, kill and hide, kill and hide.
has a sack of lies, and we'll find him hunkered down where he was before.
So Max was a kind of a younger kid vampire, probably about 19, 20. My blood. This game's actually pretty cool, dude. I like it.
Get off me!
Here we are then. Max sure knows how to get into trouble.
Hello, motherfucker.
Shit me!
What's up, Captain?
That does it! Help me out!
I'm doing good. Just being a vampire, bro. Oh. Okay. Max, you okay?
Hey, look, we can work this out. Fire. Fuck.
Right?
I thought you were one of those anarchs.
Be at ease. They are dealt with.
Well, thanks. There were more of them. I guess they got bored. Reckon they want payment for what Benny did. I can't blame them. My child, my fuck up. Now the Thin Bloods are out for revenge.
I seem to have dealt with the troublemakers. For now. I will leave you.
Wait, please. Look, I don't know what to do. This... it will keep happening. I can't just hide.
Then you must make amends. Your child terrorized Thin Bloods, so offer your assistance to Katsumi. She's well respected.
You're right. I owe them. But maybe she deserves to have me destroyed.
Maybe. Or
It's
maybe
good to see
a
you,
true
brother.
kindred will be useful
How's
to
your
her
weekend
cause.
going?
You have strength. Use it.
Maybe you're right.
We cannot linger. There's been enough noise here to draw mortals.
Thanks, Fire. I'll see you around.
We should get back to the hole in the wall, let Katsumi know the job is done. Should be enough to bury the hatchet at least. As for Max, well, kid's gotta learn and realize he's not a kid.
Freezing out here.
You found them, huh?
You got a stress test tomorrow for what, brother? My weekend's going all right.
You have fewer problems to worry about tonight. Well done.
I told you. All I'm trying to do is keep my people safe.
We have kept your people safe. For now.
You want to shoot the shit, or we done here?
What do you know of Benny's sire, Max?
Not a whole lot.
I suggested he pay you a visit.
Sorry, hon. I'm not much of a hostess, you know?
He wants to make amends for what his child did. I thought you could make use of him.
The Kami sheriff sending troops to the Anarchs? Well, there's the thing.
What do you get from standing with the Thin Bloods?
What do I get?
I'll keep
I
you in
get
my
the
prayers,
constant
bro.
stress of
You'll be
leading
good.
folks I don't want to lead, saving folks no one else will save. And I even got a cute makeover for my trouble.
How did you get that scar?
My old buddy Campbell did it the day he pretended to throw me out the court. Asshole. I mean, I get it. We all do shitty things for the optics. See, me and Campbell had a deal. I don't like to see people torn apart for no reason. He was smart enough to see that Thin Bloods ain't going away. Wanted control, and maybe access to alchemy. Made a big show of throwing me out of the court, so Thin Bloods would listen to me. My scar was him sealing the deal. Branding me, just like the other trash.
What's your opinion of the new prince?
You really want to know? Or you intel gathering for the court?
You are a leader in the city, and I think your counsel is valuable.
Not sure how valuable it is, but at least you're thinking. You really want my opinion? We could do a lot worse than we are. Things around here ain't great for Thin Bloods. I reckon she could make them better if we give her half a chance. Not everyone sees it the same way. I'm fighting a lot of pressure from the Anarchs to take her out. But fortunately, she's got a kindred no one wants
Dude, you
to
gotta
fuck
let me
with
know,
on her
man.
side.
I will let you get back to your night.
Don't be a stranger, hon. I don't mind having someone like you around to keep me on my toes.
She likes you. And that's no small thing toward a Kami. And make no mistake, as long as you're sheriff, you are a Kami. Now, Glacier, reckon we've put off our appointment with Luke too long.
All right, we better go see Lou. I think I did everything in the city.
Yeah, we better go see Her Ex-Majesty. Get it over with.
Fuck, dude. Right? Yeah, they do make it sound pretty orgasmic. Dude, yeah, just let me know, brother. Like I said, man, I'll keep you in my thoughts, dude. I don't know, man. I don't talk about health stuff, dude, on stream too much, but like it's just me and you in here. But yeah, dude, the missus and the kids want me to go get checked for some, yeah, for some health shit too, man. So I feel you. I'm kind of one of those old school fuckers that I'd rather just not know. Like, no, dude, don't say my bad, bro. No, you can talk about your stuff. I meant like me talking about my stuff, dude. Not your stuff. I'll talk with you all day, bro. I just don't like making it look like I'm in stream, like looking for attention. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Fire.
you see streamers do that shit, dude. They're like,
there.
I got some stuff going on, you know, and it's not like that. But yeah, dude, I really do have some shit going on, man. And the missus is like, you need to go get checked. I'm like, fuck.
I am told you can help me regain my forgotten powers.
I wouldn't do this for just anyone, you know. Let me tell you how this is gonna go. I've made up a vial of my blood. You're gonna drink it. The La Sombra blood will kickstart your memories and restore some of the tricks, and you won't tell anyone about... Got it?
Is there trouble I can...
I'm waiting on word from upstairs. Check in later?
Have a good night.
Yeah, I'm gonna, man. I think it's just stress, but I dropped a shitload of weight, dude, and I've been getting lightheaded and shit. So I think it's just dumb getting old shit.
There you
but
are.
that's me.
I wish to thank you. Your name meant a great deal to the court. They said I could do you a service.
Did I ask for you? I don't Oh, yes. The gangrel. Do you know of the arrangement? That the court supply me with suitable meals? They sent me a gangrel lout to act as my gopher, to replace... the singing of reptiles in the pulse of the blood. The call of the sun as the dry seeds burn. The red that runs through unfertile soil. The wind that flays sinew from a heartstring. Ah. Can you hear it, Nomad?
Hear what?
We were talking of the gangrel.
You saw some vision. What was that?
You can't hear it? It doesn't call to you. That surprises me, after all your centuries. They say it's only for the powerful, the eldest. Of course, you were asleep, and it started after your time. Doomsayers call it the Beckoning. They have it linked to Cain, Gehenna, and
Yeah, I will, dude.
the boogeymen we tell fledglings not to fear.
Fucking medical shit's expensive. I hate it.
And what is this beckoning?
For many, it is merely a feeling, a strange urge. Often there are dreams.
Dreams? Visions?
Then comes the music, sounding in the stillness, in the quieted mind. They say it's the song of Gehenna, beseeching our return to the cradle of civilization, to bleed in the east.
Gehenna. I have heard this name. The end times. When the antediluvians will rise to devour their children.
If you believe the myths. The third generation, grandchilder of Cain, survivors of the Great Flood. The mighty progenitors of our clans.
What do you mean by bleed in the east?
Some call it a crusade. They think they can prevent Gehenna by hunting elders in Torpor. Such bad manners, don't you think? Lion or stray, if a cat lies sleeping, it should be left that way.
So what do you call it?
A war, darling, against idiots.
Let us move on.
So yes, the arrangement. As I said, the court have sent me a new helper. A gangrel, calling herself Nyx. This is one of that little homunculus's japes, I'm sure of it. A gangrel, to fetch my food.
A pharaoh, choosing victims for a prince.
Her attempts have been little better than roadkill. She needs to be educated. Be a dear and have a chat with her, would you? Set her on the right path.
My tastes will not be the same as yours. What is your preference?
These days, I am particularly partial to the mourners. Those who are not too enervated, either in lust or anger. I find melancholia calms my dreams. It goes without saying that they should be for money. Like fine wine, the older the bloodline, the better. But flavor aside, they must look the part. How would I explain some piercing-ridden, tattoo-covered strumpet to the front desk? This is the Glacier Hotel. I have a reputation to uphold. Though now I find myself curious. I wonder, what do you look for in your liaison?
Truthfully, I find that I am less particular these nights.
Before then, what did you look for?
In my experience, A corrupt heart produces a more sophisticated flavor.
Yes. Acquired. More mature, like a splash of bitter liqueur.
What more can you tell me about this Nyx?
I tune out most of her babble, but it is incessant. Despite my best efforts, I can tell you that Nevermind was better than rumors. Huh. And that the Idaho steelheads are having a good season. And that the gourmet coffee down the street smells over-extracted. But as for what I know about her, very little. She irritates me.
I will make sure Nyx is educated.
If she's at her post, you'll find her in the foyer. If not, follow the smell of wet dog. Now, run along, dear. I'll see you again before you know it.
I didn't scent the gangrel down in the foyer, but let's take a look.
What can I do for you, Sheriff?
Pleasure as always, Onda.
There we are.
Hey!
Clan.
Well, if it isn't the sheriff, the Nomad, right? You've got a big reputation, but damn if you aren't a little thing.
Good evening. I am pleased to meet a fellow wanderer.
What?
You and I have much in common. Travelers navigating a new territory.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll be best buds. Want to sleep over at my place and we can braid each other's hair?
They tell me you have a problem.
It's simple. Or it should be. I'm supposed to catch mortals and bring it back to Lou, right? Fresh blood delivered to your door. But Lou won't eat anything I bring back. Picky brat. I can only stomach the moneyed and the mournful. What the fuck does that even mean? They all taste the same to me, like chicken nuggets on legs. I mean, what am I supposed to do, huh? Stick them on a spoon and say, here comes the airplane?
What is it you're hoping to achieve?
I just want to do my job right. Look, I'll level with you. These city bloodsuckers is a whole different world. Everyone's playing these fucking high-stake mind games, and I can't even beat that peg game over at Wagon Wheel. So I need to find ways to be useful if I want to stay here. I figure this keeps me on the right side of the right people.
Where did you come from?
Not much to tell. Boise, baby. Born and bred.
Fucking
Had
Idaho.
a good job, had a picket fence, and a yard fit for barbecuing. Until Daddy Gangrel shows up for a little cuddle. And suddenly that yard is looking kinda small. But Gangrel life is nothing like how you live here. Kindred wasting eternity seeing who can be the sneakiest asshole.
Tell me more about your service for Lou.
Honestly, something ain't right with her. And it's not just the fussy feeding. She won't leave her haven at all. But who the hell's she hiding from? She mutters to herself, stares at nothing. And the other day, she was laying out clothes for the grand tour. Listen, I know she's a big deal around here, but between you and me, girl is not playing with a full deck.
We should deal with the task at hand. What do you need?
Ugh, I'll take anything. I just need you to find me some blood donors Lou won't turn her damn nose up at. Grab me something with their scent. I don't know, a glove, a wallet, a used tissue, anything. Then I'll do the dirty work.
Find suitable mortals and bring back something with their scent. Well, the suitable part, now that's the kicker. You, Ventrue, do make meal times difficult, don't you? Saving your presence. You've obviously learned to handle it. What was it Nick said? Moneyed and mournful? Just need something with the scent.
Costs a lot to look that good, doesn't it?
Do you know how loathsome you are?
Money talks and gets what it wants.
Should have never left LA.
Take me where you want me. Shall we? Let's find somewhere warm and cozy. Let's get to know each other. Wherever you want to go, honey, I'm right there with you. That's right. Hard to be jiggle. Come on, baby. Let's find somewhere nice.
Just need a big score, and I can call it a night.
Should have never left LA.
I guess we're both off the clock. How do you feel about us?
You are the sort of plaything I enjoy.
I think we can do business. Mind if I have a bit of snow first? I can't wait to tell my buddies about this.
Dude, what? Go.
What I'd give for a bed.
God, it itches like mad.
Want to get your money's worth?
You are less than a worm to me.
Let's get out of here, moneybags. Just need to avoid the cops, okay? I'm wearing heels. Not too far.
Dude, would you fucking quit pulling out weapons?
Miracle if I don't freeze to death. You better be here to spread the wealth.
You are just my type.
Think 'cause you're rich you can push me around? You thought wrong, bitch!
Stop! Now!
What's wrong with you?
Damn, dude. That cop just lit her up. What just happened?
Intriguing.
Slow night. I'm so bored. more nights, and I can get out of here.
Look, I'm having a bad night. One professional to another. Mind leaving me alone?
I am quite pleased that our paths have crossed. You are unique.
That doesn't sound too bad. Maybe not tonight, though. Thanks.
That's a first course. But Lou is particular. Wouldn't hurt to provide a few more options.
Something wrong? What do you want?
Yes. You will do nicely.
Look, I don't want any of whatever you're on. Thanks.
Good. Just one more should have us covered. Let's look around.
I'm not sure if we were supposed to meet up or something, but this is a bad time right now.
Perhaps I shall meet you again. Or one of my associates will.
Sorry, I can't help. I need to... I'm expected at home any minute.
That is our feast found, I reckon. I'd say the doing's done. Best hightail it back to Nyx. Let her catch the scents before they fade.
Yo, you done yet? Hey, so how'd it go?
I have done what you could not. Here are the items.
Ugh, hey, I get it. I'm lower than scum to you. Holy shit! So that's what she was talking about? Can you smell that? Ugh, those things Lou was saying, moneyed and mournful? This is what it smells like? Ah! Oh my god, thank you. I mean it. Starting off on the right foot round here means more to me than you know.
You seem under a lot of pressure. Why is this job so important to you?
Look, I'm not stupid. I know I'm the square peg in the round hole. I figure my best shot is to make friends in high places. Prove I'm useful because the useless fuck-ups don't get to stay.
To stay in the city?
Stay in one piece!
There is something here you are not telling me.
Ugh, don't worry about me, sweetie. There's nothing I can't handle. See ya.
We should give Nyx time. If Lou isn't satisfied, we'll be sure to hear of it.
Want help to spread the wealth? Maybe all over me.
You are pathetic.
Shh, say less, Moneybags. I was yours the second you walked up to me. Shall we? Come on, baby. Let's find somewhere nice and quiet. Where do you want to go?
Man, would you quit? Mom. And the kids. Forecast.
Well, it's an education to watch you work. You have a knack for treating folks the way they want to be treated. Some might call that buttering up, but I call it prudence. Social lubrication.
I mean what I say. There are kindred to be respected here.
Oh, I get it, I do. I think this town could use a sheriff who listens before they punch. We've done our share of legwork tonight, that's certain. You want to work the notes, both high and low?
Sophia is interesting. So attached to her ghoul. It is not usual.
Sophia's always been scatterbrained. Used to hang around with my sire. Maybe my bloodline rubs off on some. I like her, though. Reminds me of more innocent times. And we both love getting our fangs into a good puzzle.
There is something in this which disturbs me. The ghoul, Piotr. What was he to her?
There's two ways to read this riddle. Either she truly liked him, or he knew something she didn't want to lose. Not that it'd surprise me, given the tales I've heard of Tremere. I wonder which it is.
I know a bit more about how Katsumi and the Anarchs operate in Seattle.
You do? A little that even opened my eyes. I'd not known her arrangement with Benny. Caught between court and rabble and has been for a while. Seems to be steering the course for the best. And owes you a favor, which is not a thing to be sniffed at.
I have met others like her in the past. Capable of greatness should they desire it.
Maybe if the court wasn't looking to wipe her and her allies out, she might consider it.
Helping to feed Lou was not something I expected when I woke up.
Some might call it a come down, but there's a passel of weight in being a waiter. Folks treat you as furniture, and no one cares what chairs here.
Nyx now has a chance to show that she can make a name for herself in this city. Whether she does or not is entirely up to her.
There's sink or swim, then there's doggy paddling with a shark. But I've seen stranger successes.
It is good to discuss these things, but it is time to rest.
Sleep well then, Fire. Let's hope for a day without dreams.
Well, hello there, buddy.
Did what you said. I woke up.
They set their feet upon the sod. Their lips split parched, their belly dry. Sweet succulence upon the vine. A sovereign full specified.
That's nice and all, but I have questions. Can you tell me your name?
Do I take you from your time, truth seeker? Do I interrupt your sleep?
I'm more interested in who you are.
They say trouble comes in pairs, detective.
Huh. That's a truth.
They say trouble comes in pairs.
They say trouble comes in pairs, and here I was with the first shoe in front of me, waiting for the other to drop. And let me tell you, this one was tight-laced and had a vicious tongue.
A deep sleeper? A goddamn deep sleeper? It is 8 o'clock at night and I've been standing out here for an hour. Well, I'm sorry to interrupt your me time, Mr. Detective, but someone wants to kill me and no one seems to care.
Now, you'll find I'm a caring sort when I've time to get up to speed. So why don't you settle down and tell me your problem, Miss,
Verona. It's just Verona. Calm right down. I find a goddamn death threat in my purse and this freaky looking sword thing. And you want me calm?
Huh. Now that is interesting. A death threat and a decoration.
That's why they sent me to you. I showed the officer at the desk. Look, I went out last night with the girls, went through my purse for my keys this morning, and weren't there last night, and honest, this has got me shook up, Detective. Real shook up.
Oh, then you just let old Fabian take a look-see. See what shakes out. Now this was familiar.
Hello there, my little parchment pal.
You got words to spill?
I am a death threat detective. That is my sole purpose, and all that you will get from me.
That's quite a perfume you have there. Tangy, bitter, late nights and morning regrets.
Now, listen. I had to endure degradations to bear my message, you know. Dragged through smoke-filled dens, spattered with malt beer. Ugh.
Huh. So Miss Verona picked you up in a bar, then?
How dare you? Yeah, I mean, yes, I suppose so.
Nice choice of font and layout. A little fancy?
Why, yes. The seriousness of a matter is often best conveyed by a touch of formality. Just to make it clear, there'll be no messing around. And you see, I come from a quality printer. No smudging of ink or any little black lines. Which is, of course, the minimum standard in a well-phrased ultimatum.
Ha! Of course. Good quality paper, but I see a few marks.
The finest thick cardstock as befits my role as a harbinger of doom. A few marks, I'll grant you, but I was folded very carefully. But then, alas, unceremoniously crammed into a purse filled with whatever junk the youngsters feel a need to carry. Not to mention the clear imprint I endured from the metal ornament that was my companion in travel.
The Cross of St. James. Pandora and cigarettes, sure, but he's still scratching at the armor of my think tank trying to get in.
Might I hazard a guess, Detective? Was there not a case back when you were young? The gutter press called it the Rebar Killer.
Now, so there was. But that was a long time ago. That case is cold as a corpse. Or I thought it was. Many thanks, Loquacious Letter. I'll talk to my boss, Benny. See if something is getting reheated.
Of course, Detective. Remember that one should always put one's stock in the paperwork.
Now that's a truth. The SPD do love to fill their filing cabinets. I should rattle a few drawers too, see if any old bones fall out. Well, thank you, mysterious missive. I gotta blow the dust off the Rebar Killer case and grill our girl about her favorite hangouts. Message received and understood.
The Rebar Killer. I'd heard that name many years before. If I remembered it right, in our world, he was Santiago, a hunter of kindred. What did that have to do with Verona?
The folks would have stashed Verona in interrogation. I figured I should visit, since I did have.
Any news, Detective? You've caught him, right?
The law takes its sweet time, Miss Verona, but it makes the dessert all the sweeter. From the letter, I deduce you were in a bar last night, right?
Well, I did say I was out with the girls. Being honest, it's kind of a blur. But if you're gonna tell me I wrote the letter myself, I will not believe you.
Oh, I'm certain you couldn't do that, even sober. Some of these words are multisyllabic.
Well, exactly. But anyway, we had fun. We hit up a few places, the usual, you know. Oh God, I didn't text any of the girls to let them know I got home. And I'm out of charge. Now I know there's a killer, but I need to go.
I need you here, Miss Verona. You never know when a killer might strike, and here you are surrounded by professionals. Professional officers of the law, I mean, not professional killers. Though, of course, they are professionally trained to kill. And sometimes, yes, they do kill. Oh, never mind.
Well, all right, fine. At least you have Wi-Fi.
So I'm told. Plus, this frees me to focus on locating your tormentor and putting him safely behind bars. Strong, unbendable iron bars, which he is unlikely to be able to use in any kind of murder attempt.
What?
Never mind. Do you recall which dens of dissolution you visited? Bar chits, bills, outstanding tabs?
Why, Detective? Do I look like a girl who has to pay for her own drinks? Let me think. There were a couple of dives, but we were trying to get into the fancy places too. I guess we started off at the Glacier for cocktails, but I think we were gonna try and get into the Macomb later. We heard it's real exclusive. Like they don't even have a list. The bouncer knows you by sight.
Until later, Miss Verona.
Seattle PD, full of drunks, bums, and deadbeats. And then there's the criminal. I had an agreement with Bob. He would ignore all my requests and I'd never ask him for anything. I'd do my own research. I found that asking the cabinets real nicely would make all the difference. I didn't see the need. I didn't see the point in confusing things.
Okay, it's telling me I need to...
I thought about it, but it seemed like a really bad move. I figured I needed my strength for other things.
What do I push, dude?
I didn't think that. I didn't. Yeah, I didn't. I thought about it, but it seemed like a really bad move.
Okay, how do I fucking check it, dude?
Seattle PD, full of drunks, bums, and deadbeats. And then there's the criminals, of course.
What's cooking, Charlie?
So good, Fabio.
Give me a moment. There's something about your neck I need to check out.
Let it suck. Suck like a little mother sucks.
Tangy. Stay safe, Rafe.
Lemonade, lemonade, buzz, buzz.
Now maybe I can use my little thing. Yep. No, I don't want to. Dude, movement in this game sucks sometimes. That's the only complaint that I have.
Well, if it isn't my favorite Flatfoot, I knew you'd crawl back to me. Hey, Philomena, you got me. I never can resist a well-packed set of suspension files. So what is it today, Detective? A little dalliance with my dispatches? A thumb through my probation log? Looking to heat up an old cold one. Know anything about the rebar killer? Why, Detective, I did not expect someone to rattle my drawers so thoroughly this early in the evening. Oh, you know I always try to be gentle. What have you got? You'll have to forgive me. It's a little dusty around my fundament. But I do have a little something. Now that is interesting. Someone's been here before you. Oh, sure, there are news clippings, side notes, dockets and warrants, all marked for your man. All in 1925. But the main case file, that's been lifted. Frankly, I feel violated. What have you got on the killer without the case file? A skeleton in my cupboard. The bones of a Storian. The flesh is missing. A series of mob hits in early 1925. Turf War, the funny papers call it. A clear out of local persons of interest to the police, and to those who serve hooch by the gallon. Same MO every time. Cold construction steel through the heart and a swift chop to the neck. A 5-week sensation of slaughter, and then it all dries up in a record heat wave and a crackdown on bootlegging. No one ever found the heads. Huh. Anything that screams Bean Illuminati? It's been quiet on that front. Too quiet. You do say they're always watching. Well, they are always wide awake and a bit jittery. Any word on D.B. Cooper? The usual. A fresh note from Mr. Sator filed under unverified tips. This one says, Cooper's true objective was not the money, but a small, insignificant briefcase. The briefcase contained technology vital to the time at precisely 8:13 p.m. If only they knew. Got anything new on the Ghost Ferry? Now, we do have a letter here from one Captain Salty, alleging that the spectral boat, he says here there's an underwater base deep under Puget Sound. Enemy scientists are running aquatic time travel. Apparently, it's a prelude to the second Canadian invasion. He claims the first one already happened. I guess he got something right. I'll see you later. Oh, Detective, you just use me. You never even stay for breakfast.
I went down to the Dutchman for a word with Silky and to find my boss. Verona remembered the Macon bar, and I was sure they would remember her. Verona said she'd been to the Glacier, so I figured Verona said she... Cold night. I decided to visit a few places Verona might... Verona said she'd been to the Glacier, so I figured I'd best follow... Verona said she'd been to the Glacier, so I figured I'd best follow her trail. Verona said she'd been to the Glacier, so I figured I'd best follow her. Stumbled out of... Verona remembered them.
From darkness and despair will come transfiguration. All is well. All is well. Be released from your daily toil. Accept the coming peace.
Shelby, have you a moment before the rapture comes?
The world thrills as ecstasy reaches out for us both. Can you not feel it, Fabian?
Oh, I have a thirst. And I wouldn't want to ascend with a dry mouth.
Bliss can never be denied.
That is just what I needed, Miss Shelby. My thanks. I have work to do before the end. Don't go anywhere.
Keep your eyes towards Rapture, dearest detective.
I need a raise. I deserve one. Do you have business at our establishment, sir?
Seattle PD. And
Do go ahead, sir. The faster I can expedite your egress, the better for all.
I don't know much about birds of prey, but there was a young lady here last night with her friends. Name of Verona.
Ah, yes, that one. Let me save you some time. She and her party were ejected in the small hours for extreme intoxication. The language she used was not appropriate for our establishment, neither were her gestures, nor her choice of urination receptacle. I am only grateful that I did not, in fact, witness her movements.
Anything strike you as fishy last night?
No more than usual, sir. We are often afflicted with inebriates.
I'm sorry to hear that. They tell me you can get a cream for it. Did you hear what they were talking about?
It is not my place to eavesdrop on our clientele, sir. That said, I believe the entire hotel will be aware of which show tunes Miss Verona cannot, in fact, sing.
Ouch. Well, at least she was in a good mood. I better be going. I, need to feed the egress.
May you find joy in it, sir.
The Glacier clearly hadn't updated its decor since the 70s. In the Glacier, I've heard it said that people drowned themselves in champagne. Interesting way to die, I suppose. A little tinkle as you choked. That rag was best used to light fires, both literally and figuratively. Decking the halls, Still a couple of weeks to Christmas. Lou always liked a big party back in the day. The spirit of goodwill and charity, as evidenced by the richest of Seattle. Everything looks festive, but all just for show. Verona remembered the Macon bar, and I was...
Just stand a moment and close your eyes. Let the clamor of the city wash over you. It'll all mean nothing.
Good evening to you, Patrick. How's my favorite portal security operative?
Uh-oh. Something up? Need to see the boss?
No. I reckon you're the right man for the moment. I need your memory. In particular, the memory of a woman named Verona. Name ring a bell?
You usually make it tougher. That one's easy. She owes me for dry cleaning. Tried to talk her way in, but she couldn't form a sentence, so I told her no. Then she puked on me. Nice girl.
Did you happen to see anyone following her? Maybe paying a bit too much attention?
Seriously? She vomited on my second best pair of pants. That's all I remember. And it's not a fragrant memory. You need anything else, or can I get back to the job I enjoy so much?
No. You have your duties to attend to, and your laundry. Hey there, Guru. How's it hanging?
The sirens are wakeful, Detective.
I have a case to crack. Thank you, my friend. I'll be back.
You can heal the...
I went down...
Fabian, you old bloodhound. What can I do for the pride of the PD?
Not a social call, Silky. You had someone here last night. Dangerous. Keeping tabs on a girl.
Fabian, I'd be disappointed if I didn't have a dangerous person in my bar. Why, I can count 2 right here, right now. Listen, my friend. You know the rules. All sorts of people pass through. I don't ask their business, they don't ask mine. I mean, is this court orders or a masquerade breach? Lay it out for me.
You ever hear tell of a killer by the name of Santiago?
Santiago? Old St. James? Patron saint of veterinarians and skin traders, if I remember rightly. Friend to a certain carpenter in Jerusalem, so I hear. Should I hold a table for him?
Just bend a little, Oak Tree. Who's the girl here? Name of Verona.
Fair Verona, huh? You sound rattled by this scene, buddy. I don't know the name. Why are you asking? If this isn't court or a breach of the mask. A hobby? A bird you've taken under your wing? Because there won't be trouble here, saint or sinner. Send her over if you want her to have a safe night out. But no who did what questions answered for you or for anyone. Not unless it's real kindred business.
I know it, I respect it, but this matters. I'll find a way to prove it.
Sure. I'll see you. I don't have anything else.
Answers lie in the legwork.
Well, if it ain't my favorite gumball.
It's gumshoe, Captain, as I keep telling you.
Yeah, what is it? You found a crock of shit at the end of the rainbow?
I was wondering, you ever hear of the Rebar Killer? A case from back in the 1920s.
Long before my time. Name's familiar. Clue me in.
The news hounds called him the Rebar Killer because, well, he killed people using rebar. But for us, he was a hunter. Santiago.
Oh, shit, yeah. I've heard of Santiago. Took down a few of our big names, right? What about him?
Well, it's just a theory, but I think he's back. That case last week has all his signature moves. Rebar, a missing head, and the Sword of St. James.
So the puzzler of the precinct has another pet theory. Why should I listen this time?
Because last time he was in Seattle, he wiped out several powerful kindred. He's a risk.
I get it. It's thin, but we wouldn't want the chief to think we were asleep at the wheel. So go tell him. I'll tell him I sent you.
Tell Campbell?
Yeah, this turns out to be something, I look good. If it ends up as dog shit, I tell him you slipped a leash. Get it?
I get it. I better go, boss.
Yeah, you'd better.
Silky called the show. To me, it was a jackhammer and some energetic shouting. Silky only had 2 vintages of wine behind the bar. The white one and the red. Benny wanted the prince to know what was up, so I'd have... I never did like this place. Felt like a tomb, and not in a nostalgic memories and flowers way. More in a morgue slab kind of way.
What now? What do you want? Ah, Fabian. Well?
We never really get the chance to talk.
You're right. We don't. Now, was there anything else?
I need to see the chief right away.
He's out. What do you need?
Tell him Santiago is in town.
Santiago. And will the prince know who that is?
Just tell him someone came into the precinct with a sword of St. James. Twice in a week. The hunter is back in town. We need every eye peeled like an orange.
Santiago, a pair of St. James's swords, keep our eyes peeled. That cover it?
Don't ignore this, Miss Choi. Santiago killed many of our kind. People close to me. Close to us all.
I'll pass it along. If he thinks it's important, he knows where to find you.
Well, I'll be off.
I see.
Bitch.
What is wrong with you?
Beer was cheap at the Hole in the Wall, and mortals did appreciate that. I figured it was worth.
You have bills to pay? Kids to look after? Let it all go. Peace and serenity is just around the corner. Our city is wounded, but this earth is a distraction. Watch your step.
Having a cold one, maybe.
Can you spare a moment for a few questions?
SPD, right? Yeah, go ahead. Quieted tonight. Not like last night. That was a mess.
I'm tracking down some partygoers as it happens. A group of young ladies. One of them was given an unwanted gift by a none-too-friendly admirer. Ring any bells?
Son of a bitch, I knew it. There was this one guy hanging out by the pool table. He was kind of creeping on a group of girls, you know, watching, but never. The boss said he tried to warn him off, but this guy was hopped up on something real intense. Boss called me for backup, but by that time the guy had gone.
Thanks. It's useful.
The piano was more out of tune than Herbert Hoover, and probably is old. Good view of where Verona was sitting from here.
So, tell me, Pockets. You see anything last night?
Could be any bar in any city, but you stroll right into mine, Detective.
There was a guy spent some time around you. Kind of a creep. You remember anything?
Now, how would I remember? Scores on the chalkboard are my only way of keeping a tally. Unless you're talking beer, sweat, and tears, Detective. This rough green holds its share of history.
That's a fact. Talk to me of beer, sweat, and tears, Pockets.
Oh, must you only...
Oh, they ain't flaws. It's the little wrinkles that make you beautiful.
Well,
I blush to say it, but my current perfume is that of that and something else. Just a touch of dirt. That whiff of fresh concrete. It's faint, but... Oh, darn it. I reckon I've got... Some varmint has smeared me with dirt, Detective. Soil, concrete, and just a touch of steel and plastic. And the heady aroma of porta potty. Our target came... Which one? Oh, now wait. I'll lay odds it was the Weston reconstruction site. Not too far and inhabited by thanks pockets. Reckon I'll go dig. I'd say don't get into any fistfights, Detective. But honestly...
Blip, bloop, bleep, bloop, plop. Never did get it. I did once win $100 from a one-armed bandit, but he died soon after. The hole in the wall needed a few dark corners. Younger kindred did like spaces to brood. I headed down to the old Western Record.
That's right.
Shouldn't have looked.
There was that same scent of concrete Pockets had talked about. The place reeked, and it reeked of ghoul. So our stalker had a picture of Verona. Maybe that'd get Silky to open up. People like me are not supposed to fool around with gadgetry like you, just in the interest of...
I am rugged of manufacture, but have had a tough life, Detective. Be gentle with me.
I see you're low on juice. I'll be careful.
What are you suggesting, Detective?
Well, I don't know. Snaps?
All I have is a blurry image of a thumb. The wrong button was...
significant?
It does still seem to be attached.
Given there's a national average of a bit less than... Any text messages? That's what they're...
Once you have fumbled your way through the menus, there is one smez that has failed to send. It says...
Pizza?
No, very definitely pizza. It is always possible that my owner is...
He does eat, though, so that tells us he's unlikely to be kindred. How about emails?
You're not very confident on access. It is the picture most like an envelope.
Just tell me, please.
When you finally get there, one message in all capital...
Ooh, a natty coat? Maybe a new...
Something like that.
Anyone left a voice?
Since you ask, yes. There is one young lady...
What sort of good time? I've always been partial to 3 minutes past 12. If midnight's been and gone, drama is just...
Leaving that aside, detectives are...
Go ahead.
Open the package. You will see a photograph and a letter. Find the girl in the photograph. Make sure she receives the letter. Do you understand me, David? She knows how to leak this message.
Okay, Detective, I feel...
You all right there, fella?
Oh, hold me, Detective.
Oh, dead. Oh, well.
Nice work, little buddy. Maybe... Huh. Guess someone was using gas to keep the lights on. I went down to the Dutchman for a word with Silky and to find my boss. It... Someone must have smuggled this in. Smash a bottle in here and everyone will go real cold.
What is it this time?
Yeah, boss. I thought maybe...
Forever the boss. This is one more goddamn word now.
I'll see you later.
Is that the light of hope in your eyes, Detective?
It's been a long night, and I've worn down the shoe leather. My feet took me to the haven of a ghoul. And said ghoul had a photograph of my Verona. He was charged with delivering a death threat to her by his master. Here, take a look-see.
A ghoul now. I wonder whose blood he was sipping. The girl here, I have seen. She was in... She decided to make a life change and pawned something that was chaining her down.
Pawned?
Left...
Well now, that is what we call in the trade a lead. My thanks. A pawn ticket. I figured I should follow that lead to a pawn shop. Bracing Verona about it directly was less likely to get results. I had a question. And I think Sophia and I gave up on crosswords back in the early 40s. Nico helped me find knickknacks for my office.
Friend Fabian, what brings you to my door? Just rings of old men. Everyone here trades memories for dollars.
It netted her enough to have a night out. Paid her bar tab. Here, I have a ticket. You know this one?
Ah, yes. That one. She was...
Here.
Ah, that's right. A locket. One moment.
Progress. I don't know what prompted Miss Verona to sell, but this might give me answers.
Miss... Verona? That was not the name she gave me. Ravenna, if I have it right.
Now, what is she playing at?
I hope in some way the item brings you joy. Even if it's the joy of detection, huh?
Did she say why she pawned the locket?
Oh, you learn not to ask such things. There is usually sadness or anger down those roads.
How's business?
The festive season approaches. At this time, I receive old gifts, so renting a moment of happiness. This year, more deposited than put.
I'll see you later, Nico.
Enjoy your detecting, detective.
I always wanted to be that guy. You know, the one who wore a wire and brought down the criminal mastermind.
Right. I am actually gonna hop off, dude. I've got to finish up some homework real quick. And yeah, I might be back on a little bit later. So, but thank you guys so much if you tuned in. I hope you enjoyed the game and the storyline as much as me. And I will jump back in either later on or sometime tomorrow. So thank you. Try and remember, helping others is the rent we pay for occupying the planet. So be good to yourselves, be good to each other, and I will catch you later. God bless.